Good morning. Who do we have in here? We've got Whiskers and Whiskey. Good morning. Hope you're doing well today. Let's get my filter ready here. Get that paper taste out of there. What are you drinking this morning, Whiskers? Morning, Bob and Terry. Just getting the filter ready. Today, we're going to be talking about a collaboration coffee between Off Hours Coffee Project and Veteran Overland. This is a dark roast. Now let's take a look at these beans. Brian B, what's up? Making up a cup of French caramel coffee. Nice, sounds good. Very good. We have Whiskers and Whiskey. And of course, Frickin' Frack. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate it. So let's take a look at the beans. This is the Veteran Overland collaboration with Off Hours Coffee Project. You can see there's a mixture, a blend of beans, different beans in there. They appear to be Arabica beans. And it's called Going Dark, Dark Roast. It's a bold, smoky caramel. The dark and strong wake up you'll need when cold and wet in the field. A Brazilian and Colombian blend to create a dark French roast to get you up and at 'em, preferably before a long day on the trail. So Veteran Overland is a 501c3 focused on improving veterans' lives through the proven healing power of connection, the positive mental impact of the outdoors, and the need for post-service skill building through overlanding. 100% of the proceeds, the profits, are donated to Veteran Overland Foundation. So the company you get this through is Off Hours Coffee Project, and I'll show you their webpage here soon. But they sell this, and 100% goes to this Veteran Overland organization, which is so very cool. First thing this morning, I had Sock Saunders Dark Roast from Speckled AX. Interesting. What's up, Jacob? Morning. Yeah, let's take a look at it ground up. There's a nice dark appearance there. I'm using a 15-to-1 ratio. So I have 30 grams of ground coffee and 170, I think, 165 grams, or 465 grams of water. It's too early for mathing right now, but it is a 15-to-1 ratio. What's up, Romy? Let's take a look at this bloom. Highlander grog brewed via the French press. Nice. How are you liking that French press? So let's take a look at the Off Hours Coffee Project webpage. So they are out of California, I believe San Francisco area. And up here you can see subscribe and save 50%. So if you do a subscription, your first order, your first month is 50% off. And then it's regular price afterwards. So a project where purpose meets product. We love coffee. More importantly, our friends love coffee, and they all do cool things. We're connecting the dots and utilizing relationships in order to build a product that we trust and believe in. Everything that we do is to create a family around one common denominator, coffee. So on their website, you'll see that they have some blog posts, and then they have their coffee. We're going to kind of focus on the Veteran Overland, but we're also going to talk about these other coffee products in a minute. So it talks a little bit about the farming, where they're getting their origins from. And they roast to order 3 days a week. So when you place an order, you're getting a fresh roast within that week. And then here it talks about the Veteran Overland. So for veterans, coffee in the field is one of the greatest treats you can have. Warms you in the cold and keeps you awake outside a wire. Coffee in the military have a long standing history, and we couldn't be more excited to bring you our version. I would definitely agree with that. Being in the military myself, coffee was essential. They partner with Veteran Overland to bring you 100% non-profit coffee, ethically sourced, brewed in the USA. We think you'll enjoy this coffee as much as we do. And then it talks about their 501c3, focused on improving veterans' lives through the proven healing power connection, positive mental impact of outdoors, and need for post-service skill building through overlanding. They do have 2 different coffee blends. The one that we're going to be doing today is Going Dark. And like I said before, this is a bold, smoky caramel roast. 67% Brazilian, 33% Colombian blend to create a dark French roast to get you up and at 'em. And again, 100% profits go to VO Foundation, and it's freshly roasted in Montclair, California, in small batch. What's up, Amber? Thanks for stopping in. What's up, Kevin? We're almost done brewing here. Definitely smells like a dark roast. It's got that smoky aroma. Some water. Looking nice and dark. Squeeze out the remaining portion here. A light brownish color. As you can see, very dark. Oh, look at that froth up the top there. Question: if you buy the Chemex from them, do the proceeds still go to the veterans? I don't know. I did notice that on the webpage that they kind of had that on there. Let's see, go back. I don't think so, but let's click on it and see. And this is actually where I got my Chemex, was from this company. But it doesn't really say that it does, so I'm going to assume that it doesn't. I believe it's just the two coffees that they offer called Veteran Overland. I think that's just kind of like advertisement there. So the other kind is the All Clear, which is a light medium roast, sweet, bright, and smooth, and blend sourced from South America and Africa. So probably some Ethiopian bean in there, I would imagine. And I have tried this, and it's very good as well. This coffee is not new to me. I've actually been a subscriber to the Going Dark since January. And very reasonable price. Just one-time purchase, $15.99, but if you subscribe, it's $14.39. And of course, that first month subscription, you do have to enter a code, but it's 50% off. So it's like $7, something like that. Let's see. So if you click on a subscribe and save, it's on the first shipment with the code SUB50, cap letters SUB50, and 50% discounted shipping on subsequent orders with qualifying purchases. Yeah, up to 10% off with 50% discounted shipping. Okay, so the shipping is discounted afterwards, but your first subscription is 50%. Yeah, let's take a look at the Veteran Overland webpage to learn more about them. So it talks about their story, their mission, events that connect. You can become a member of their organization, which helps, support their trips. It talks about their coffee. They do sell the coffee on their website. They don't sell the Chemex, so I'm pretty sure it's just the coffee that goes towards their mission. Here's their story. Talks about why they formed it. I do follow them on IG, and I've seen them, they take these overland trips, a few times per year. Recently, they're in Mexico, and even more recently, I think they're up in Washington. Overlanding is, basically traveling through, the forest or desert or anywhere, camping trips with a all four-wheel drive vehicle, basically. But it talks about when they were founded, who they are. A lot of good information here. They are nonprofit, and it's not just for veterans. They do truly appreciate civilians who support the sacrifices veterans have made. There are multiple civilians who are on the leadership team and dozens of civilian members. And the membership is a way to connect veterans and veteran supporters. It's a $25 lifetime membership fee to help fuel their mission. Veterans are finding a home in overlanding, and we wear out our VO membership patches with pride. If you go to the store, you can become a member, and you get like a patch with a serial number or a number of who you are. And it just talks. There's a lot of good information on this webpage. But let's go back to the off hours. And see what else they have. So they do have other coffees on here that is separate from the Veteran Overland collaboration. You can shop by origin: Guatemala, Brazil, Ethiopian, Colombian, and premium blends, Daybreak, Parabola. I've had the Parabola and the Daybreak before. Very good coffees. Specialty gold coffee. Bold and beautiful, Heroes Blend Columbia Gold. Let's check this out. So this is a 10 ounce. Grown and harvested by a group of small farms that reach heights of 7,000 feet around the town of Jericho in the Antigua department of northwestern Colombia. So the gold is just kind of like a specialty coffee. And they also have these single serve packets, which are really cool for traveling. Usually when I go out of town, I'll grab a handful of these to bring with me. Because sometimes at the hotel, you just run out of coffee, and this is really cool to have. It's a single serve steep bag. I think you get 10 for $7. 4-count sample. Okay, so 16 count, it's $22. They're individually wrapped, as you can see. Let's get this down. Individually wrapped, and it's kind of like it's a tea bag basically, but it's a coffee bag. Just soak that in your hot cup of water. And I usually use a spoon to kind of squeeze the rest of it out when I'm steeping it. But it's very good. It's very convenient to have on the road. Let me catch up in the chat here. Oh, nice. Raspberry, coconut, and maple glaze. I don't know about the coconut, but donuts do sound amazing right now. We're in the skeleton spot at McDonald's. Okay. And Jessica, hi. Thank you for stopping in. True North, Chris and Tara, thanks for stopping in. All right, let's get to the coffee. So right off the bat, I'm just getting that smoky smell. Very mild smoky smell. A little bit of yeah, I definitely get the caramel out of this and the smokiness. It's a dark, bold coffee. I'd say it's a medium to heavy dark roast. The taste kind of lingers in your mouth after you swallow. But yeah, definite smokiness and caramel. So no nuttiness, no dark chocolate. Yeah, very good. Very good. Like I said, I've been a subscriber since January. And what's up, Tara? You thought McDonald's had Krispy Kreme donuts. I never heard of that. I never heard of McDonald's having donuts, but I don't generally go there, especially in the morning. Yeah, like I said, I've been a subscriber since January. Not only for two reasons. For one, the coffee is good. It's a really great price. You know, $14 for a 12-ounce bag. You can't, I mean, that's hard to beat. And knowing that all the profit from that bag is going towards Veteran Overland, which, you know, I'm a huge supporter of veterans, being a veteran myself. That would be awesome to go on one of these trips, but I'm not part of that, you know, the crew that does that. Definitely would be cool though. But yeah, supporting a veteran company. The owners of Off Hours Project are not veterans themselves. However, they do support Veteran Overland, which is really cool to have two, you know, coffees identified just to support them. And they've been doing this for a while. If you subscribe, your first subscription price is 50%. So it comes out to like $7. And there's no commitment. Like, you can cancel your subscription at any time. The following month, it'll be $14. But just know those profits are going towards the veteran organization. So it's really cool. By the end of 2026, McDonald's will have Krispy Kreme donuts nationwide. Wow. Really? That's interesting. Very interesting. I wonder how fresh it'll be. I mean, I know they have like Krispy Kremes in Walmarts and stuff like that, so. But nothing beats Krispy Kreme right off the belt. Right off the conveyor belt. It's just sweet air. Thanks, Tara. Now I'm actually wearing True North root beer float today. What was the name of the coffee you had in my cup? This one right here. So this is the Going Dark dark roast. Veteran Overland Going Dark. Yeah, it's a smoky flavor. Caramel. There's like just that hint of caramel in there. It's not chocolatey, it's not bitter. I mean, all dark roasts have like a degree of bitterness, but this is like pretty low. There's a little bit of like a lingering aftertaste of the dark roast. It's not heavy. Yeah, very good though. Very good. Now they're single packs. They have the this one is Daybreak, which I think is medium to light, I believe. It doesn't say on their package. Let me see if I have their other flavor in here. Yeah. So this one is the Parabola, and this is a dark roast, bold caramel, smoky. And I'm thinking this is sweet, bright, and smooth. So typically that would be a light roast, light to medium roast. Digging into our McDonald's. It's probably too early for fries there, huh? Bag fries are the best. Nice, Brian. Yeah, I highly recommend them. You may have seen a advertisement I did for them in the past. Let's see if I could bring that up. Let's take a look here. Yep, here we go. Let's take a look at this. No volume on it. There we go. Oops. There we go.
Better Overland has partnered with Off Hours Coffee Project to
completely not scripted, right?
It's 100% nonprofit coffee, which is ethically sourced and brewed right here in the USA. I think you're going to enjoy it as much as I
Dan? Oh, yeah.
I have a special offer for you. If you subscribe today, you get 50% off your first order by using the code SUB50. There's free shipping on all subscription orders. This is freshly roasted coffee with delivery schedule of your choice. Best of all, 100% of profits go back to supporting our veterans, and there's no commitment required. Right here.
Stop that. But that was like the advertisement I did for them last winter. That's kind of like when I got involved with them. I can't break dance. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, so what's everyone else drinking today? So I'm thinking Amber's probably drinking some McCafe, McDonald's coffee maybe. Is Kevin drinking coffee from McDonald's? That's the question. Daniel, I'm willing to bet he's drinking a Red Bull or water. And I think Whiskers told us what they're drinking. Rick and Frack told us what they're drinking. Romy, what are you drinking? Jessica, what are you drinking? I know Tara's not drinking coffee. Chris is probably drinking a cold brew. Best tasting black coffee? Do you mean like dark roast? It kind of varies. But I mean, the best tasting black coffee would be a dark roast for me, as opposed to light roast or medium roast. But there's a lot of good ones out there. I can't really name a best. Yeah. It's true, Brian. You do a fast and water and black coffee is the only things I can have for 18 hours. Yeah. Yep. Fasting. Sometimes I think they allow black tea as well. But yeah, black tea and black coffee is something that you can have during a fast. Because it's basically water. I mean, it's just flavored water. There's no sugar in it. Terrace Homebrew Cold Brew Iced Coffee. Romy 8 o'clock coffee, Colombian Peaks Drip Brew, very tasty. I've never had 8 o'clock coffee, not that I'm aware of. Anyways, Million Beard Butters. Kev hasn't asked me to make anything for him. Oh, okay. Well, thanks, Brian. Thanks for stopping in today. Good to see you. Hope you have a good weekend. Making Chris an ice mocha protein cold brew with almond milk. 3, 2, 1. Nice. Posting on IG. Feels like fall here. Yeah, the mornings here are feeling like fall. Like it's that chilly football weather. But then we're still in the high 80s in the afternoon here. So yeah, that's about it for Off Hours Coffee Company or Coffee Project. I definitely would recommend them, not only for the good coffee that they make outside of this collaboration with Veteran Overland, but also for Veteran Overland, a great organization, helps veterans, gets them out into the field with other supportive people, building resilience, you know, just helping veterans. It's a really cool deal that they got going on. The 8 o'clock is rich, winey, and full-bodied medium roast. Nice, nice. This is a holiday weekend, so I'm probably going to do another company either tomorrow or Monday. I haven't decided yet, but I'll let you guys know on social media. We're going to be talking about the Groundwork Coffee Company, which was a big surprise for me that I bought out of a local grocery store. But thank you, everyone, for stopping in today and checking out Veteran Overland and Off Hours Coffee Project. Catch you later.